Oh, it's so wonderful to see so many of you. I remember just a year and a half, we were trying to do all this virtually. And so to be back in person is just a joy. So thank you for coming out tonight. If you are online, thank you also for tuning in. As you may know, this is one of our first concerts called Opus 1 we've ever tried something like this. So hopefully this might be an annual concert. So if we do it next year, it would be called Opus 2. Whoa. As you may know, an opus is a set or a collection of compositions by a composer. And tonight is about offering a platform and opportunity to composers and artists to perform their opus or their collection of music. Now, not everything you will hear tonight is newly composed, but for the most part, all the music you'll hear will be debuts that have not been offered at Woods in the past. It's going to be a fun and eclectic evening of music, so thank you for being here. Tonight is also a benefit concert. Thank you. There's a donation box in the front. If and maybe when you feel so moved to do so, on the back of your program, there's information on how to also give virtually. There's a QR code and there's a phone number you can text. If you're online, that information is also included in the description box on both Facebook and YouTube. Before we get started, there are many people that I would like to thank that help make a program such as like this happen. First, I want to thank my beautiful wife. Thank you, who helped brainstorm and come up and compose actually a piece for tonight. A huge thank you to all our performers that are here this evening. I'd like to thank Pastor Randy and Pastor Nancy Lincoln Reynolds for all their support, not just for tonight, but for everything they do here at the church. I'd like to thank my admin, Pam Ward, who helped put the program together. And tonight would not be possible without our amazing tech team, who's up in the back. We have Ed, John, Eric, and Alan, who helped put all this up. So if we could give them a round of applause. We're going to go ahead and get started. I would like to open up in a quick word of prayer just to remind ourselves why we do this. Please pray with me. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing us together this evening. Allow the music we hear tonight and the talents that we observe bring us ever closer to you. In your name we pray. Amen. Our first performer is Mr. Ted Markle, who's up in the back, but you'll get to see him on the screens. He's our organist here at Woods. He will be performing Bach's Fugue in G minor. This is one of Bach's most famous organ works. It is nicknamed Little to distinguish it from another longer Bach fugue, also in G minor. The fugue is known for its elegant demonstration of the form and easily heard subjects and episodes. The piece may sound simple to the listener, but takes lots of practice. Ted, take it away. Thank you, Ted. Up next on guitar and voice, we have Mr. Andy Rollins. Andy is a senior at Broadneck High School, and I've known Andy for about 10 years now. Just the other day, I said, Andy, do you compose music? And he says, yes. And I said, what are you doing November 12th? And so it is a privilege to have you here tonight. So, Andy Rollins.
My name is Andy Rollins. I have 3 pieces tonight. This first one I wrote back in freshman year of high school about my best friend's breakup. No one told me an angel like you could be miles away. You and I, we should have never met. You stole my heart anyway. We stayed up all night, talked for hours at times. These feelings had to stay. I had to tell you how I felt. You didn't need me the same way. But laughter throws you in blind. Maybe I should have opened up my eyes. And maybe we don't last forever, but your love is on my mind. My heart burns like it's an ember, and I want your hand in mine. And your beauty unmatched, and I'm still attached. I just can't let you through. Meeting you was like winning the lottery, but I blew all my winnings on you. And no one told me that someone like you could be within an arm's reach. I tried to win you over, but you blew me off for weeks. And I'll never forget when you sat in my bed, said you love me for life and more. You wanted somebody to hold you, but I'm not the somebody you're looking for. You said you needed time to think. Well, there goes my girl. So just buy me a drink, and maybe we don't last forever, but your love is on my mind. My heart burns like it's an ember, and I want your hand in mine. And your beauty unmatched, and I'm still attached. I just can't let you through. Meeting you is like winning the lottery. I blew all my winnings on you. I know you can't choose. One day you want me, the next I never existed to you. One day we're nothing, the next we're forever, and I'm so confused. I'm losing my mind, gotta get it together, and I don't know what to do. I'll just go be better. 'Cause maybe we don't last forever, but your love is on my mind. My heart burns like it's an ember. And maybe we don't last forever, but your love is on my mind. My heart burns like it's an ember, and I want your hand in mine. Your beauty unmatched, and I'm still attached. I just can't let you through. Meeting you is like winning the lottery. I blew all my winnings on you. I blew all my winnings on you. I blew all my winnings on you. This next piece is called 17. I lost sight of the world at 17. I had it all together a year before, and I wish to bury my sins beneath the pine trees so they don't keep me up at night anymore. I swear I saw an angel in my sleep. She said she came to make me keep my word. One little glimpse is all I keep of my own mind giving in to hurt. Save our souls, I'm reaching for top shelf. I ain't the man with a perfect plan, I'm breaking out my shell. Those blinding lights are flying high, that sky is oh so far. I'll reach the peace till infinity, but I'll never reach the stars. I lost sight of my life at 17. Slipped into a sweet sleep as I wept. Forlorn, these pages torn about who I'm meant to be. Oh my God, nothing is left. Save our souls, I'm reaching for top shelf. I ain't the man with a perfect plan, I'm breaking out my shell. Those blinding lights are flying high, that sky is oh so far. I'll keep the peace till infinity, but I'll never reach the stars. Tell me why I lie when it only makes it worse. The ones I love the hardest are the ones that end up hurt. Swear on you I'll tell the truth, even through gritty teeth. On these strings I'll pick and I'll make the switch as long as it's you I keep. Save our souls, I'm reaching for top shelf. I ain't the man with a perfect plan, I'm breaking out my shell. Those blinding lights are flying high, that sky is oh so far. I'll keep the peace till infinity, but I'll never reach the stars. I lost sight of the world at 17. Had it all together a year before. I wish to bury my sins beneath the pine trees. I don't want these memories anymore.
Thank you. This last song is called Delete. Caused a little confusion. I sent the song to Mr. David and got lost in translation. They thought they meant delete the song. So up until I think about 2 days ago, Mr. David was frantically emailing me and trying to call me, figuring out what it meant. So Mr. David, the song is called Delete.
Forever's just a promise you can't keep. Life and time are in the way of what we used to be. I thought the hardest part was saying goodbye, but it broke my heart to see you cry. Worst of it comes when I'm going through the memories. I'm losing touch, reminding myself of you and me. Time just runs, I can't remember how to breathe. Goodbyes are hard, but they're not as hard as set and to leave. But sometimes it's not supposed to work out. Things come to an end, and we try to be friends. And I thought the hardest part was parting ways, but I know you're still with me every day. Oh, the worst of it comes when I'm going through the memories. I'm losing touch, reminding myself of you and me. Time just runs, I can't remember how to breathe. Goodbyes are hard, but they're not as hard as set and to leave. Sometimes I swear that these pictures, they hate me, showing me our smiling faces. Lord, it drives me crazy. One day you're her everything, the next you never were. It's like a routine having to delete all my pictures of her. Oh, it's hard saying goodbye. It's hard saying goodbye. Oh, it's hard saying goodbye. It's hard saying goodbye. Oh, it's hard saying goodbye. It's hard saying goodbye. Oh, it's hard saying goodbye. Oh, the worst of it comes when I'm going through the memories and I'm losing touch, reminding myself of you and me. Time just runs, I can't remember how to breathe. Goodbyes are hard, but they're not as hard as set and delete. Saying goodbye, it's hard saying goodbye. Oh, it's hard saying goodbye. It's hard saying goodbye. Oh, it's hard saying goodbye. It's hard saying goodbye. Oh, it's hard.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Man. Thank you, Andy, so much. Thank you. Well done. Wow, goodness. You just grow up so fast, I tell you what. Next up, we have Elisha and myself. Our first piece is a beautiful tune called Here Is Love. It's an arrangement I was asked to make, oh my goodness, maybe 10 years or so ago for a wedding. The wedding happened. Unfortunately, the piece did not. And so I'm excited for tonight to be sort of its first premiere public performance. So this is Here Is Love, a beautiful Welsh medley, a melody from 1900.
Into this. Okay. So this next song is called See the Well, Son, and there's nothing like whispering a tune into your phone and then saying, hey, Dave, will you write some accompaniment to this? And then watching it performed in front of so many people. So to give you a little bit of perspective on the song, it's written from the perspective of Hagar, who was the Egyptian slave of Abraham and Sarah. And at one point in her life, she's pregnant and she gets kicked out of Abraham and Sarah's home, and she's in the desert with her son, and they are dehydrated and dying, and it's hopeless. And then the Lord shows them a well. And so this is the perspective of Hagar seeing the well and trying to show her son.
If there are wolves in the woods, you should expect to see wolves. And if there is God in this place, you should expect to
Up next, we have the fierce piano duo, Mr. Ted Markle and Reverend Randy Bush.
David wanted me to say a word or two about this. This is a Hungarian Rhapsody by Franz Liszt. Franz Liszt was both an amazing composer and amazing pianist, and he wrote an entire series of Hungarian Rhapsodies. Liszt was also a very attractive man and somewhat vain. Out of Liszt, we get the modern piano recital. The piano recital wasn't really a thing, and the pianos could be positioned in all sorts of directions, but Liszt had a very striking profile, so he's the first one to turn the piano on its side. So anyway, four-hand duets were also fairly common, so this is an arrangement of Liszt's Hungarian Rhapsody for four hands.
Thing's smoking over here, I tell you what. Oh, what a great night. Up next, we have Mr. Joshua Huff, whom I've had the privilege of meeting and hearing playing for the first time, I think just a few months ago. Wow, that's amazing. He is very active in the area, and he offers music for many of the local studios in the area. So, Josh Huff, thanks, man.
Coming out. So I'm going to flip the script on the script. I'm going to do the songs in reverse. I'm going to do a rain dance first. Now, I wrote both of these songs while I was homeless out in California. It's part of an album I have called The Traveling Man. So it's all about spiritual and external journey coinciding and kind of my journey through that and discovering myself and my purpose in the world. So this one in particular, Rain Dance, is about basically taking everything in stride. And turning the negative into a positive, or basically just enjoying what is, regardless of your internal bias. So, hope you enjoy it. Whoa, the clouds, yeah. Watch how they crowd the skies with a mask of sweet sincerity. Whoa, the crowds, yeah. Watch how they scatter by, yeah. Wondering why, oh me. But stay outside to dance like a fool in the rain. But won't let these petty games get me down again. I said, wrap me around with the sounds of all the things I need to hear, of all the things I hate to fear, and whoa, wrap me around with the sound of heavy rain keep pouring down so I can learn to dance again. Yeah, I just wanna learn, yeah. Birds flying high overhead, yeah. Well, envy carries my heart away with them. Whoa, 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 yeah. But then a lightning, she strikes me down to remind me where I am found. Oh, please tell me, where am I found? When I hit the ground, oh, I feel this rumbling sound, and it takes me straight down to my knees, yeah. And it's right here, and it's right here, where my reflection, whoa, whoa, he says to me, you can run, you can swim, you can fly or deep dive, or simply just float there and feel what it's like to be alive. Well, call me a fool, but I don't see the point in running away from what you can't escape, no. Fall into embrace. So wrap me around with the sounds, with all the things I need to hear, with all the things I hate to fear, and whoa, wrap me around with the sound of heavy rain keep pouring down so I can learn Yet I'm down. Wrap me around, yeah, with all the things I need to hear, with all the things I hate to fear, and whoa, wrap me around, yeah. Oh, heavy rain keep pouring down so I can learn to dance again. I just wanna learn. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, I just wanna learn. I just wanna learn. Ooh, I just wanna learn. This next one is called River. This one in particular is probably one of my most emotional songs on my album. We did a dance to this. This one is, you know this one very well. So this one is about kind of digging really, really deep inside yourself to, I guess, tap into that internal godlike energy and kind of ask the questions that are hard to ask other people. So it's about reflection, kind of sitting at the river and, you know, allowing the current to take me along. So. Oh, rhythm sink into my bones. For I don't know how else to get home. See, I've been traveling for some time, and it's fair to say I've got a lot on my mind. Oh, tell me, is it true, yeah? Does the world really speak to you? Or what do the careful whispers say? Is there nothing to fear? Oh, I'm dying to know, for I wish to go wherever you have gone. Oh, river, knock me down. Help me lay waste, yeah, to this old brick house. 'Cause I don't feel myself like I used to. 'Cause I don't fear the same things I used to. No. Well, I have learned the songs of the winds. I've learned the dance of the ocean. When I'm falling over, they keep me steady, yeah. Oh, I've been burnt by fire, and I burned it too. So come on a little closer, my son, I've got some things to show you, yeah. You know very well the rhythm of life itself. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes we shall return. Reach, 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 yeah. Reach just to be free, yeah. And maybe we can catch a star as we're falling slowly, yeah. Oh, river, yeah, knock me down, yeah. Oh, I think it's time, yeah, for us to go now. Well, she says, slow down, my child. Yeah, there's no such thing, yeah. Just sit a while with me and you'll see. Oh, river, yeah, knock me down, yeah. Oh, help me lay waste, yeah, to this old brick house. 'Cause I don't feel myself like I used to. I don't feel the same things I used to. No. Oh, no, no, no. Ooh.
Thank you, Josh, so much. Up next, we have two people that don't need any introduction. Alan Becknell and Sarah Kent, also known as Taproot Soul. Now, the music department here at Woods would not be as it is now without these two amazing artists. And not just amazing artists, they are amazing people as well. So here is Sarah Kent and Alan Becknell, Taproot Soul.
I'm going to use the mic for this one. I got Mike. You got Mike? Well, thank you all for having us. Is there a little buzz in that? We good? Thank you all for having us. We don't do original songs, so I was like, Dave, I don't think we should be a part of this. But he said, no, you're a newly formed group, and we like to think that everything we do is slightly original in that we always put our own, style to it. And Alan does all of the arrangements, so they all are original to us. Yes. So we thought we would do 3 songs that we've not performed before, and we are going to do a reimagined Broadway set. So first one is Till There Was You from The Music Man. There were bells on a hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all till there was you. And there was music, and there was wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew, there was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all till there was you.
sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all till there was you. Till there was you. Till there was you. Thank you. Yeah.
So, you know, you just can't really trust jazz musicians. And so this next song, My Favorite Things from The Sound of Music, was stolen by a gentleman named John Coltrane, one of the greatest saxophone players to ever live. In fact, he entitled an entire album, My Favorite Things, because he liked this song so much. Redone completely. So we're not really doing the John Coltrane version, and we're definitely not doing the Sound of Music version. So this is the Taproot Soul version, I guess. So.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Alan Beck now. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Thank you. I'm going to switch to my headset.
Can I have this? There we go. So when Sarah got the idea of doing the Broadway set, we were kind of looking for a closer, and we'd done 2 jazzy numbers, and lest you think that Taproot Soul is sort of a jazz group, we're going to try and disabuse you of that notion with this last one. One of the things that I've really enjoyed with this project with Sarah is getting to do some arrangements that do songs that you would not associate with an acoustic guitar or acoustic act, and having a lot of fun with them. So I was looking around for a kind of up-tempo fun thing and found this, the closing number from the show Kinky Boots, and got this idea in my head of how I could do it, and we're going to try and do it for you. So.
And, no, I'm going to use this one, so you can turn that one off. He doesn't know this, but I think this song would be made much more interesting with the use of Mr. David Merrill. So, David, would you come up and do this with us?
Okay.
Come on. Could you bring out the kinky boots, please? Oh, sorry. No, just kidding. All right, we're ready. Just follow me. I'll wait for you.
Once I was afraid, but then you came along. Put your faith in me and I was challenged to be strong. When I lost my way, you were there to see me through. Now let Lola lend some love and do the same for you. Feed your fire to take you higher. We'll light you up like a live wire. Celebrate you to elevate you when you struggle to step. We'll take a helping hand with you get the dust. Let me raise you up when you bubble bust. Let me raise you up if you glitter us. Let me raise you up and up, raise you up, raise you up, raise you up.
All right, David, your turn.
Never put much heart into anything before. You strut into my life and help me go for something more. Now I stand up for myself. Now I stand out from the crowd. Now I'm standing on high heels. If Dad could see me now.
Feed your fire to take you higher. We'll light you up like a live wire. Celebrate you to elevate you when you struggle to step. We'll take a helping hand if you hit the dust. Let me raise you up when you bubble bust. Let me raise you up if you glitter us. Let me raise you up and up, raise you up, raise you up, raise you up. I knew you had it in you. I knew that you could tell.
You believed in me. Let me be right for you.
Your stumbling days are done. Now you're walking on air.
I was a loose shoe, but you need two to make a pair.
Feed your fire to take you higher. We'll light you up like a live wire. Celebrate you to elevate you when you struggle to step. We'll take a helping hand if you hit the dust. Let me raise you up when you bubble bust. Let me raise you up if you
or what?
I tell you.
No practice
No idea
whatsoever.
what was going
yeah.
on that one. All right, y'all got time for one more? We got one more. We're going to bring Pastor Randy back to the piano. He has something very special for our grand finale. He is going to play live to a video excerpt of Disney's 2000 Fantasia. So it's going to be so exciting. He's going to play Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue. Now, if you're watching online, due to copyright, we can't show the video at home, but you'll still get to hear Randy play the piano. So this is Pastor Randy Bush playing Rhapsody in Blue.
Next, we're going to take you to the streets of New York City, a piece that's inspired by a couple of my favorite artists,
Thank you so much.
We'll put another pitch for the money.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Thank you so much for coming this evening. What an amazing amount of work and talent. And thank you to these performers who are here this evening to show off their gifts for us. Can we give them one more round of applause as an entirety? Again, if you feel moved to give to the music department, you can find it at the back of your program. There's a basket as you leave. Thank you so much for coming out. We'll see you next time. Have a good night, everyone.